What's up agents, Wolf here. Welcome to another Division 2 build video. Today's video is going to be a very special one. I'm going to showcase my new best DPS build for Season 11. This is the best damage build in the game and the build that I use every single time I play this game. I can solo legendary missions with absolute ease with this setup. So how I'm going to structure this video is I'm going to showcase the build in full detail and then just let a full run of District Union solo legendary. You guys can watch me solo that mission, no editing, just straight up through the mission. Now, obviously, I need to stand around a bit to wait for NPCs because sometimes they behave a bit differently. So it wasn't the fastest run. I think it was just over half an hour. It was not a speed run, but you will be able to see how much damage we can do with this setup. Now, keep in mind, I do have the Kingbreaker up to expertise 8. So it's dependent on you. You can do even more damage. So this is a very powerful setup, guys. This is my best damage build. And if you've come to the streams on Twitch, you will know that by now. Let's get straight into the setup. Something I want to discuss first before we go through the build in detail. So as you can see, I am using a Strikers 4-piece. Now, the backpack of Strikers is a must-have. I'm not going to talk about too much mathematics in this build video because the gameplay is quite long. So I appreciate that. I know you guys can't sit here for too long, but hopefully you do watch the whole video. I would appreciate that. And if leave a comment, leave a like. It does help boost it on the algorithm. So this will give us a lot of utility. It's better than Vigilance. This is good. It's also non-situational. We're not going to lose the damage. So this is very, very nice, guys. It takes Striker's Gamble stacking the damage from 0.65 to 1%. That is huge. That's a lot of extra damage. So I recommend using the bag. Fenris is always going to be a must. And I've chosen the Fenris with Spotter. The reason being is because the Kingbreaker with the perfect flatline is just probably the best combination in the game. There are other ways. You can use Obliterate, you can use FAMAS. It doesn't matter. For me, this is the best for my testing. And I've got Kingbreaker with Spotter. It's instant damage. Obliterate, you have to stack it. You can see where I'm going with this. The Striker's chest piece takes too long to stack and it's difficult to stack with ARs. With this, because we're not using the chest, we don't have to focus on the stacks because you'll see from the gameplay, I'm pretty much always at max stacks. So it's really nice. We get it up with the shotgun and you can maintain it with an AR. With the chest piece, the Striker's chest piece, it becomes too difficult. So Fenris, incremental damage, very important. Now, the second piece. This is where you're probably thinking, why not use Picaros? Why not use Coyotes? Why not use Mementos? Trust me, the bag of Striker is the best option here. Now, you can get more damage from this build. You guys need to understand that you can say, well, why don't you put Contractor's Glove or Fox's Prayer or Coyote Mask? Yes, the Coyote Mask will give us extra damage, but the Grupo will give us more damage overall because the Coyote will only give us 25% crit damage from 0 to 15 meters. This build will do more damage from, well, the Grupo Mask will do more damage from longer ranges. Also, if you're playing in a team, because you don't have to use this build solo, it's team or solo, you can benefit from a teammate using it. So I don't recommend using this. Now, if you're only going to be playing close range, why not use a shotgun or SMG build? So you see where I'm going with this. So I don't recommend the Coyotes. You can use it. Yes, if you're always close, you can get the damage. And I know 50 meters is quite a distance, but trust me, the Grupo overall will give you better utility and more damage without situational elements. Same as not using Fox's Prey and Contractors. That is situational damage. Picaro's Holster, it's very good, but I would only recommend using that if we're going to be having 1 or 2 or 3 blues in this build. This is an all red damage build, so I don't recommend it. Try this, guys. Make sure you utilize this the way I've got it now. The crit damage is huge, the baseline weapon damage is huge, and we don't suffer from diminishing returns. I'm not going to go too far into the mathematical side of it because it doesn't really matter. It's always up to you how you play and your play style. But as you can see from the statistics, 56 crit chance at least, guys. Very good. At least 54, 56, 120% crit damage, considering how much weapon damage you've got. That is huge. 21% health damage as well. Weak points, guys. When you're facing Chungas, you can one-clip a Chunga with this build because even mini tanks, so golden mini tanks, you can one-clip them because of the health damage to the weak points. It helps you get rid of them very, very quickly. So I do like using an AR with this build. I think it's perfect. Those are the rest of the stats. It's quite simple. All red, Kingbreaker. We've got Technician Specialization. We get more damage to skills, robotics. Those robots can be quite difficult to kill. That's why it's nice having Technician, but the linked laser pointer with Spotter is the main reason. So make sure you got crit chance, and 21 magazine. Then you can use the shotgun, ACS 12, or the rock and roll, doesn't matter. Busy little B for extra damage, or orbit pistol, whatever you want. Striker, 4-piece. Every single attribute is going to be crit chance, and every single modification is going to be critical hit damage. As you can see from the gloves, crit chance, knee pads, holster, crit chance. The chest piece, Fenris, crit chance with a crit damage mod with spotter. The mask, crit chance with a crit damage modification. So the stats, you guys saw them. The skills, decoy, health, duration, shield, health, and active regen, holstered regen, whatever you prefer. I recommend using the shield because you can peek around corners. You can take a bit extra damage, especially when fighting bosses. You'll die pretty quick without it. It helps. And also we've got a skill tier, which, you know, gives us a 1 skill tier shield, which is good. Now you can have more blues with this build, but then again, you would have to change the setup, then go for Picaros, things like that. So trust me, guys, this is arguably one of the best setups in the game. Let me show you what it looks like quickly in the range, and then you can enjoy some gameplay. I really would appreciate a like with this video because the gameplay, it doesn't take me too long to do it because I've done it multiple times on stream, but it is a long video, so I appreciate you guys watching. So let's take a look now. When we look at the Kingbreaker, right now we're hitting 1.5. 1.56, somewhere there. Yeah, 1.565. So if you guys take a look at that, and then we swap. Now, obviously, you need to get your striker stacks, but this is why striker is so good. This is a run-of-the-mill meta build from previous patches. This was the best damage build in the game. Obviously, like I said, with striker, we can get more damage in other ways, but it's non-situational. This is more situational, but if you take a look, we've got 59 crit chance, 161 crit damage. This was good. Now, obviously, you don't have to stack strikers, but now, you know, stacking striker isn't actually that hard. And then if we pulse the enemy, as you guys can see, we're doing way less damage. Now, obviously, it's dependent on armor damage and things like that, but if you see, we're stacking it now. That's about 1 million a headshot and 836 a body shot. And then when we swap to the strikers build, let me get the stacks back up just to show you the differences between the armor damage and the health damage. You can already see that we are getting so much more from strikers. Strikers is good. I'm sure you guys are aware of that by now. 1.2 and then 940. There's a huge difference in damage. Strikers is just king right now for DPS, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the gameplay, give it a try. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoy the setup, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Peace out.
Moving. No hesitation. No remorse. I'll take point. Flank. Shoot the foot. Down. Point the hostile with your shield.
Vital signs critical.
Solid hit. Around the shield carrier. off. Roger that. Round back. Tango still down. Tossing it. We'll deal with this much. Catch them between us! Swing around the flank!
Agent requesting backup.
all day. My armor's the shit! Flank them! What do you see? Reloading! Go for the flank! My sights! Over there! Found a target! Get past that!
Agent in need of backup.
I could do this all day. Trail them.
analyzing the data you gathered at Kinley College. They discovered a threat we need